In the days and weeks after a breakup, we are a kind of, I would say we're a living zombie, but it's worse than that. We're this zombie that's incapable of doing very much at all in our lives. We're lucky if we can get out of bed, but is fully capable of feeling to the extreme. Now, why is the 21-day no contact period important? Well, firstly, so that we can get space, so we can begin the healing process that is certainly not going to take 21 days. It's likely to take significantly longer than that. But the space at least means that we aren't consistently reactivating that wound every time we talk to someone. The second reason is so that we don't do something impulsive that we'll regret. In the immediate aftermath of a breakup, we are in a highly emotional, highly volatile state, and we're liable to say and do things that we will later wish we hadn't done. Number three, when we do things like that, we might push someone away at the very time where deep down we would like them to be reconsidering the relationship. The more we lay all of our hurt, all of our panic, all of our anguish on somebody, all of our fears, the more likely we are to push them away, not bring them closer. Number four, the no contact period leaves room for mystery. You may be having your own painful journey, but the space away from someone allows them to have to think about where you are, what you're doing, the manner in which you're moving on. And when someone breaks up with you, they're not entitled to know everything about what you're feeling every day, about what your journey is. Your journey is no longer their journey. It's a separate thing. And that mystery can actually be a good thing. Number five, it raises the stakes for the person who broke up with you. Now, what do I mean by this? A lot of the time, in order to break up with a person, if we're the person doing the breaking up, have to psych ourselves up for that moment. We may have some doubt. We may not be entirely sure whether it is the right decision. So what we have to do is get to a place of real certainty where we know, okay, this is the right thing. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. And then we break up with someone. After a breakup has happened, if the person we've broken up with stays in our lives, is calling us constantly, texting us constantly, answering our messages constantly, we're not actually feeling the pain of that breakup. We've made the decision, but we don't feel the stakes of having made that decision because there are no consequences right now to having made that decision. And that actually starts to warp the effect of the breakup. Or perhaps a more important word to use would be it dilutes the effect of the breakup. Someone, in a sense, gets to have it both ways. I've broken up with you. I've done this really difficult thing, but I don't even feel the consequences of that. Not the true consequences. And if I don't feel the true consequences of that, then I'm not even getting a chance to evaluate truly whether this was the right thing or not, because I haven't really lost it. What we have to do if we're on the receiving end of a breakup is go through this period of space of no contact so that the other person actually feels the magnitude of what they've done. They actually feel your absence. They actually understand viscerally that there is a person in my life I have lost. There is a relationship that is no longer there because of my decision. When we, because of our own fears, because of our own need to hang on, and because thinking that hanging on is the best way to keep someone around, when we do this, we are removing the emotional fallout of the breakup from that person. And in doing so, we're not actually giving them a clear picture of what their life is going to be like without us in it.